You ever just feel like you're doing everything right and nothing is moving? Like you're showing up every day. You're putting in the work, you're praying, you're trying to stay positive. You're doing what you're supposed to do, and still nothing. Everything just stays the same, and you start to wonder if something is wrong with you. If you're missing something, if maybe this whole thing just isn't for you. I've been there deeper than I want to admit. And what gets to me the most is not even the struggle itself, it's the silence that comes with it. That's what messes with your head, because when everything is obviously falling apart, you can deal with that. You can identify the problem and address it. But when you're in that middle space where nothing is clearly broken, but nothing is working either. When you're praying and you feel like the words are just hitting the ceiling. When you're waiting and nothing is coming. That kind of silence will make you question everything you thought you believed. And in that silence, your mind starts doing things. Starts telling you that maybe you're the problem. Maybe you're just not built for this. Maybe the people who make it are just different from you in some fundamental way that you can't change. And the longer the silence goes on, the louder those thoughts get. And eventually, it's not even a thought anymore, it's just what you believe. It just becomes your reality. And that's the most dangerous place to be. Because none of that is true. The silence is not God forgetting about you. I need you to really hear that. The silence is not punishment. The silence is not a sign that it's over. The silence is what it feels like when something is being built underneath the surface that you can't see yet. And the fact that you can't see it doesn't mean it's not happening. It just means it's not time yet. And I know that's hard to sit with. I know waiting is hard. Especially when you're tired. Especially when you've already been waiting for what feels like too long. Especially when you look around and it seems like everybody else is moving and you're still standing in the same place. But I'll tell you something about that. Somebody else getting their breakthrough doesn't mean yours isn't coming. That's not how this works. Your neighbor getting blessed doesn't take anything away from what's designated for you. What God has for you is specifically for you. It already exists. It already has your name attached to it, and nobody can take it and nothing can stop it except you walking away from it. So don't walk away from it. I want to talk to the person who is exhausted. And I don't mean tired from a long week, I mean that deep exhaustion that comes from carrying something heavy for a long time with nobody watching. Nobody clapping, nobody even knowing what you're dealing with. You just handle it because that's what you do. You wake up every morning and you handle it, and you go to sleep and you wake up and you handle it again. And there's no celebration for that. There's no reward coming at the end of the week. You just keep going. That quiet persistence is not small. That is actually everything. Because most people don't do that. Most people need to see results before they keep going. Most people need validation before they keep pushing. Most people need someone in their corner telling them it's working before they stay in the fight, and you've been doing it without any of that. Just on faith, just on that thing inside you that refuses to completely give up even when every other part of you wants to. That thing is real. And that thing is what's going to carry you to the other side of this. I'm not going to stand here and tell you it's going to be easy from here. I don't know your life, I don't know what's ahead of you. But I know this. The Lord never promised easy. He never said the road would be smooth, or that it wouldn't hurt, or that you wouldn't have seasons where you question everything. What he said was that he'd be in it with you. What he said was that he wouldn't leave. And I've seen enough in my own life to know that when it felt like nothing was happening, that was actually when the most was happening. Just underneath the surface. Just out of sight. You're in that right now. Something is developing in you right now that can only be developed in a season like this. The character, the patience, the faith that doesn't need proof to keep going. You can't get that in the easy seasons. You can only get that here in the hard, in the quiet, in the moments where you have every reason to stop and you choose not to. So I'm not going to give you a 10-step plan. I'm not going to give you a formula. I'm just going to say keep going.